وانا من طبعا دليال جيمنج، وراح نسوي مقابله اليوم مع مطورين اوفر واتش، راح نسالهم كثير من الاسئله، اتمنى ان تنال على اعجابكم. تفضل يا هلا.
Can you introduce yourself?
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Tim Ford. I am a lead gameplay programmer on Overwatch.
It's so nice to meet you. We're very lucky to be here with you today and ask you so many questions about Overwatch. First thing, we would like to ask you about the updates of the game. So we know about the new map for Junkrat.
Yeah.
We want to know the inspiration behind this map.
It certainly starts with the Junkers, right? So we knew we had Roadhog and Junkrat, our two Junkers. We'd already dug out kind of the Junker aesthetic, these scrappy scavenger people, and we figured, who are in Australia, we figured let's tie that story together. The map is an escort map, like Route 66 and
So it's
Gibraltar.
a long one.
Yeah, it's a long one.
Finally payload.
Yeah, I know, it's one of my favorite modes too. And it starts basically at Roadhog and Junkrat's hideout, winds through the streets outside of their hideout, through the gates of Junkertown, through the streets of Junkertown, all the way to the arena called the Scrapyard, to the Queen's Chambers, to deliver this payload full of money and some hidden bombs.
Speaking of updates, we have a question about Diva.
Yeah. Diva, we heard before 2 days, I think, there's a new buff for Diva.
Yeah, new ability.
So can you talk with us about it?
Absolutely, yeah. So I'll talk about what the ability is and kind of why we did it, right? So we've added a rocket salvo as a new attack for her. So you have your primary attack, you have your booster, you have your defensive matrix, and your rocket barrage, and your rocket salvo, and then her ultimate, your self-destruct.
Did you think maybe Diva will be overpowered with the rocket launcher?
So I think what we're excited about is it gives more variety to her as a hero. So we thought that defense matrix was not necessarily powerful, but it was eliminating a bunch of options for players and really driving players towards a specific playstyle. It also, really because it was such a dominant ability, defensive matrix became like the thing Diva had to do, which is kind of frustrating when you're playing as her. You want to be this ambush tank like she was designed, but really you have to stick with your crew and defend your back lines by deleting ultimates and doing all sorts of stuff with defense matrix.
By just eating everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we added the rocket salvo as a new option for her. She has a new play style. Allows her. It combines really well with her with her boost. She fly in, unload the barrage, and fly out, kind of restoring her as the harassed tank she's designed to be. At the same time, we've taken her defensive matrix and doubled the rate of consumption. It has a little meter as you use it. That now drains twice as fast, so it's going to be up considerably less. You can only hold it for a few seconds. It's basically half the time that you can hold it before, but still have to regenerate back up.
So you're balancing.
Yeah. So we made that change because we thought defense matrix needed to change.
So when we are talking about characters,
Yeah.
what about Farah Meirsy in console? Is there any buff or nerf? Do you think that all console players complain about Farah Meirsy?
Right.
So should one of them be nerfed, like Meirsy or Farah?
I can't speak to specifics. We're always open to that. We're certainly investigating it. I have nothing to announce at this time, but that's certainly a factor. I think other things that play into the pharmacy combo on console is, well, it's the response to that on PC is Soldier 76, right?
Or McCree, double hit scan.
Or McCree, or even Roadhog if it's in a map that's not too far off.
And sometimes Tracer.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
again, based on range, you're absolutely right. Yeah, so if the range is good, Tracer can get up and tear them apart.
But not in console.
Yeah, console it's harder to aim vertically, right?
Exactly.
So we just added a feature that'll be it's probably on PTR now, but that's on PC. But I think console players will enjoy that allows them to control the actual aim curve, the aim acceleration curve, to choose a kind of a custom curve rate. And I'm hoping what that'll do is actually allow console players to dial in the feel of their aim stick, so they can lock on the targets a little better and acquire targets better.
My next question, the reward system in console.
Yeah.
I know there's a reward system in PC, but the reward system not work well with Smurf people.
Yeah.
So the new reward system in console, should it punish the Smurf or just the troll?
Well, it's always important. Like some of the softer Like there's hard things to report like cheating, and then there's softer things like smurfing.
Like smurfing, yeah.
Right. And each has,
And what about trolling? Because that's worse.
For example, trolling is much worse than
Trolling
smurfing.
is easy to report.
Yeah, and
But the
it's
smurf people.
yeah, smurfing's tricky. Yeah. So the bad behavior. So good behavior for smurfing is you play at your skill level, and you get pushed out of whatever band you start at as fast as possible. So there's actually beyond reporting. It's always better to solve a problem ourselves with our own technology as opposed to leaning on our players to do it for us. So the changes we can make for legit smurfers who are just playing on a duplicate account is to figure out ways to match them into their skill range as fast as possible.
You mean if they win a match and they get like 4 gold or like a lot of good performance, you will match them with someone higher?
So that's an example where we might bias the match and get them into their bucket
harder,
higher.
To a harder game.
But there's other techniques we could explore, which we are starting to dig out, that can really refine that even better and better. So we'll commit to that. We commit to finding ways where players won't notice smurfs because smurfs will fall out of the band real quick. Yeah. We look at things like, hey, why is your skill so noisy? Why is it that you're super good in this match and you're really bad the next match? Like maybe someone smurfs and throws because they want to stay at a particular skill band so they can play with their friends who aren't as good. So they have their primary account that they use to try to get the top 500.
And then they leave it.
And then they
have another account.
They have another account so they can play with their friends. So there's things that we can do mechanically so that's not actually a pressure, right? We could change up some of those rules.
It's not as big as trolling or throwing.
He loses himself because why is smurfing? Because he wants his friend to higher up with him.
Yeah. So that's boosting. That's an even more
it's
specific problem. Okay, so boosting. I can't go into any specific details about that because that's like cheating. It's like serious bad player behavior that has pretty horrible consequences for the game on multiple levels. It hurts a lot of people. And on policy, we don't talk about the details of that, but we take that super seriously.
That's good to know.
There are very smart people who are working on that problem and are already putting in place detections.
That's scary for you people boosting, smurfing people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. If you're boosting, that's super naughty, and we know who you are, and you are getting banned, and you have been banned.
Yeah, they should. I have one friend. He was the first in the world. His name is Funky. Now he's not also in the top 10. Do you know why? There is a lot of people know that this is Funky, so we should let him lose.
Yeah, that behavior, I hadn't thought about that behavior. The whole notion of, oh yeah, we know this is a person, we can keep them out of the top 10 by throwing games.
And troll him, stand in his face.
Yep.
And
Yeah. Again, and that's...
They are jealous from him.
Sure,
so,
yeah. But and also it's a competitive ladder. They can use that, particularly if they're using Smurf accounts. They can use that to basically downrank someone, force them to lose. So I didn't think about that. That's actually really good. That we will look into that. People will be punished, or mechanics will change.
You're so evil. You're so evil.
I'm not evil.
No, but I like how you want to be evil, but you're doing it in the good way. You're doing it.
Oh, this is righteous.
Yeah, exactly.
This is righteous.
Justice.
No, yeah, this is justice. Yeah, no, we take it seriously. I play a ton of Overwatch. I don't want these people in our game.
Yeah,
right? No one does. Yeah.
Neither of us.
Yeah,
all of us.
Well, last question is that we want to talk about the other competitive games like Lawbreakers, for instance.
Yeah.
So it is very common for Lawbreakers and Overwatch to be compared.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the similarities or the competition?
Right. We love it because we're gamers, right? So the fact that there's just more games to play is always rad. It's incredibly flattering that we're lumped in the same sentence as Lawbreakers because, like Cliff Blazinski is helming that ship. That dude's a legend in games, but specifically shooters. So, this is our first foray into a shooter for Blizzard, and to be compared with a dude who's been making shooters since Unreal is pretty sweet.
That's true because Overwatch is the first first-person
shooter
hero.
Yeah.
I'm a gamer since more than 12 years, and I'm sure that Overwatch brings something new, like the competitive. That's so amazing. So I will thank you for working on this game, supporting this game. It was an amazing game, and it was still an amazing game. Thank you very much for working.
And thank you for caring about your audience and like all the recording and everything. We were so happy to have this interview with you.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see you next Gamescom when there or whenever there's something
whenever we
new
can
to
catch
talk
you.
about.
Well, thank you both very, very much. You know, it's an honor to talk to you guys as players and as fans.
Pleasure is ours.
And yeah, it's really exciting to hear that you guys have so many players in your region. It's awesome to touch as many human beings' lives as we possibly
Overwatch is
can.
huge in the Middle East. It's huge
so
in GCC in the Middle
That's really
East.
great to hear.
Thanks a lot.
You bet.
See you
Wonderful.
soon.
في هذه هي المقابلة مع مطورين لعبة Overwatch اللي سويتها في جيمز كون. أحب أشكر شكر خاص لعرب هاردوير وقناة عرب هاردوير وموقع عرب هاردوير، كانوا معاي هني في التصوير وعطوني وسلموني إضاءة وكاميرا وجودة صوت، فالله يعطيهم العافية. صحيح أن المكان كان فيه إزعاج، ولكن أتمنى أنكم تستمتعون بهذه المقابلة، وأتمنى بعد أنكم تشوفون رابط بالوصف لقناة عرب هاردوير وتشتركون عندهم كدعم لهم، والله يعطيهم العافية. ما قصروا معاي بهذه المقابلة كترجمة وإنتاج وإعداد لهذا الفيديو. انها راح تكون بلاك اوبس 4 لان الاسم بحد ذاته ناجح، الاسم بحد ذاته راح يدخل للشركة فلوس، والاسم